independently, financially independently. Hey, you gonna lose all your money? My wife still doesn't believe in me.
Pyramid schemes have been around for centuries, starting with a woman named Adelheid Louisa Spitzida in 1969, who scammed 32,000 people out of more than 150 million pounds. And this was all done by starting a bank that offered suspiciously high interest rates on your money, sometimes as high as 10% interest every month. By using new depositors to pay interest to existing clientele, Adelheid quickly grew her bank so large that she was considered one of the wealthiest women in all of Bavaria. But by early 1871, government officials came knocking and started asking questions. And by 1872, when 60 big dog clients all wanted to withdraw their funds at once, Adelheid's scheme ran out of money and she was quickly arrested and sentenced to 4 years in prison. Schemes like this have happened over and over again throughout history. And
the Matrix has attacked me.
FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried arrested in the Bahamas.
Bernie Madoff, 70 years old, arrested by the FBI after he told senior employees yesterday that his business was a giant Ponzi scheme.
And having recently learned about the dark web as a hub for criminal activity, I decided to put it to use along with some investigative skills to uncover the world's next Bernie Madoff. Crime has always intrigued me because just like entrepreneurs, criminals break traditional rules of society to get rich. The main difference being entrepreneurs usually tend to be a net benefit to society, whereas criminals simply take from others through manipulation or by force. But in the modern digital world with sketchier and sketchier companies hitting the market, this line between criminal and entrepreneur has blurred into a weird gray area. So I want to begin this video by talking about two companies I was a victim of: IM Academy and Forex. Let's begin with IM Academy. From the outside, it looks like your everyday multi-level marketing pitch, promising financial freedom through Forex trading, and after joining the program in April of 2021, I began to get suspicious. According to the SEC.gov, hallmarks of a pyramid scheme include no legitimate product or service, offering high returns in a short amount of time, easy money or passive income, a buy-in requirement, an emphasis on recruiting, and a complex commission structure. The price to join IM Academy is $274.95 and an additional $249.95 every 4 weeks. But if you recruit just 2 people, the training is free. At 3 recruits, you start making money, and at 12 recruits under your belt, you join the ranking of Platinum 600, earning $600 every single month, crossing off 3 requirements on the list right off the bat. It's pyramid scheme practice, according to a complaint filed to the Spanish police that led to the arrest of 8 leaders in IM Academy. Now, little is known as to what happened after these leaders were arrested 2.5 months ago, but IM Academy is currently being investigated by the FTC for consumer protection. But before we get into more criminal charges, I rejoined IM Academy to show you guys just how dangerous this scheme is. Once joining, you are prompted to watch a series of course videos that teach about Forex trading and how it works by first telling you to sign up for a Forex broker. The brokers promoted by IM Academy include IQ Cent, Binary Cent, Forex, and Race Options. Although they claim to have no association with these brokers, I'm sure they're at minimum paid an affiliate commission for every new user they refer. Then after watching a few more videos, you start learning the basics of something known as HFX trading. This is the trading of currency in pairs where you bet if one currency will be stronger or weaker in relation to another in a certain time frame. So as an example, I can risk $20 on a trade that the euro will be weaker than the dollar in the next minute by clicking sell, and as long as we're under this line at the end of 50 more seconds, we make money. And we just lost. Now, it doesn't take a genius to realize that these brokers are probably sketchy, and after completing my video on Forex trading about 2 years ago now, I tried withdrawing my $1,200 balance only to get hit with some major delays. I have support conversations with Forex dating back to October of 2021 of me asking to withdraw my funds only to get hit with delays such as due to high number of withdrawals, this may take a while, or I could offer you 200% bonus instead of withdraw. And one support member even told me, why would you withdraw in this economy? Just looking back at these messages, it's insane how long these people lead me on, telling me withdrawal is coming soon, continuing with things like we're currently updating our payment system, while simultaneously trying to convince me to keep on trading on their sketchy B-Book platform. Similar to a casino, B-Book essentially means that for every trade placed, Forex takes the opposite end of that, keeping your money when you lose and supposedly paying out money when you win. Many withdrawal requests and messages later, I still haven't been able to withdraw any of my funds. Over $1,000 stuck in a sketchy offshore brokerage promoted by an MLM scheme. And I'm not the only person facing this. Literally hundreds of Reddit threads can be found of people unable to withdraw from these brokerages.
Is Forex a scam? I don't know.
Please do not use Forex.
I'm letting you know right now that it is a scam.
The current owner is based in the Marshall Islands, a country known for its loose supervision of the financial markets,
adding up to a combined millions of dollars.
And I ask him, I look him in the face and I say, how can you sleep at night knowing that you are ripping off working people?
Now that I've broken down these scams, the rest of this video will be about revenge. So let's start with speaking to a former IM Academy leader.
What's up, dude? How are you doing?
Cool, man. Cool. How are you?
Good. You were in IM Academy, right?
I was in the company from like 2019. I left 2021 in October. Nothing bad to say about the company. I think definitely did what it needed to do. Shit, I mean, I got paid really, really well. In a matter of what, 2-3 years, I made well over like 400K. You know, just teaching people how to trade.
Yeah, I did it for a period of time. The only thing that like was weird for me is like some of those brokers that like you trade with, like it was hard to find a broker that would actually like let you withdraw your money.
Yeah, that was one of the biggest things too. But I mean, you know, they have a lot of brokers that are ebook. There are a lot of brokers that are ebook.
Because I was using like Vibe Forex when I was in there, and like to this day, it's been like 2 years, and I still haven't been able to withdraw.
That broker is definitely a scam. It's not going to pay you out no matter how much you do. I had a guy, he made about 50K, and the max that they're letting him withdraw, I think, is like $500 a month.
Forex trading is often associated with sketchy business, and although this guy made $400,000 over 2 years promoting IM Academy and inevitably some of these sketchy brokers, could it be that he just didn't know? So that guy I talked to on the phone, was he your mentor in IM Academy?
Yes, he was my mentor's mentor. So not really mentor, he was my mentor's upline. I was in it for maybe a little less than a year.
And what was the total profit or loss, if you can roughly remember, with IM Academy?
Definitely in the negatives.
The thing about IM Academy is the only people making money were the ones recruiting others to trade. A large percentage of the brokers promoted were fraudulent, and combining that with the $250 monthly fee, the only way to really be profitable with this industry is to recruit other people and be a mentor. But after Cooper, along with his
my mentor's mentor,
left IM Academy, they got into something known as funded accounts. This is essentially where you spend $1,000, $2,000, or even $5,000 to get 6 figures in capital to trade Forex with. Then future profits on that money are split between you and the company that funded you 60-40, 70-30, or 80-20. Now you're probably thinking, this sounds way too good to be true, and that's because it was.
Me and my business partner from IM Academy, so we're both college students, so we didn't have the money at the time, but we seen the vision. We took like $4,000 and split it, so $2,000, and that's when we put it all into Steph's hand pretty much in the bot for my Forex funds though. So it would have been like a live account of maybe $300,000, and then it might have done like 5% profit in a month.
Cooper's mentor has access to a Forex trading bot, which apparently yields pretty insane returns, as Cooper said.
5% profit in a month.
And with the mere $4,000 investment, he'd get access to this bot along with a $300,000 funded account from My Forex Funds. That's a projected profit of $15,000 every month, and let's say split 60-40 with him and his business partner, that means they're each making $4,500 every month. Now here's the catch. To get access to this funded account, you need to compete in a challenge with fake money to prove to this prop firm that you're good at trading. Now depending on the challenge, they give you a time frame of roughly 90 days to make a 10% profit on this demo Forex account. If you achieve this, you're awarded the funded account, but if you don't, like 95% of traders, they simply keep your initial investment, like in Cooper's case, $4,000. You never ended up passing the challenge, or you did pass the challenge? They never
did pass it when it came towards the withdrawal part, because everybody did it because everybody was on his service. The big corporations were like, there's no way that there's that many good traders here, and they're like, you know what, we don't have to give you anything, and they didn't. And that's when they never paid out.
Apparently Cooper's mentor's mentor was such a goat with this trading bot that all the people he started sending to the prop firm were passing the challenges. But when it came to the 70-30 or 60-40 profit split, the prop firm company never paid out any profit and just took people's money and ran. man.
This kind of fraudulent behavior makes me sick, stealing money from people who honestly can't afford to lose it. And in case you're wondering what Cooper's mentor's mentor thought about this, well, he decided to start his own prop firm.
I had already made $1,600 for the day, $53K for the week, and $83K on the month.
Cooper's mentor Steph showed me the results of his Forex bots on a call, and it was pretty insane.
The fucking bot, bro, is so elite that it only risks maybe 0.5% or 1%. Like, the risk to reward is top tier. It's like so easy now to get rich with Forex because the leverage is there. You know what I'm saying? So like, this is one of the accounts that's been trading. So like, literally today, so it made $5,142.
So insane that, again, it sounded too good to be true. But who knows, maybe this time could be different. The last time Cooper got scammed because Steph had no control on the prop firms paying out profits. But this time, if it doesn't work out, we know the owner of the prop firm, the person at the very top of the pyramid. Not to say that this is a pyramid scheme 100%. I want to go into this skeptical, but still open-minded. So I asked Steph,
What do you guys do? Are you fully A-book, or like, how does that work?
So with us, we're fully A-book. We have a system called 1-0. It's used by like some of the biggest brokers in the world. Their software pretty much can tell when a trader is not trading the way that they normally do it. Literally analyzes every single trade, every single one of their habits. So the moment that they do something different, it automatically debooks them because it's like, look, you've never done this before, and we're not about to go ahead and lose this money.
according to him, his services are for the most part A-book, meaning the trades actually get placed and he's not simply betting against his customers. But with a lot of my questions answered, I decided to ask,
how do people get involved right now with like what you're doing?
So if someone wants to get involved right now, I mean, it's pretty simple. You would just have to buy a funded account. So my prop firm, we give out capital to people to trade anywhere from about $10,000 up to about $1 million in capital.
I decided to go with a $125,000 funded Forex account, and combined with the cost to set up the trading bot, the total cost comes out to...
That's going to be $2,100, like 21 something.
Definitely a big risk, but I submitted the $2,000 payment with my Fizz debit card, and a few days later, the bot started trading for the Forex challenge.
Remember though, before you get a funded account with real money, you have to trade with fake money to show you can consistently make a profit. And it's now been 30 days since we started running the Forex bot on the demo account, and as you guys can see, in that time, it profited $27,000. This seems way too good to be true.
But nonetheless, I've received access to the funded account, and apparently going forward, profits will be split 60-40. The first payout shouldn't come for 30 to 45 days, so while we document this journey day by day of what seems to be a sketchy business, let me tell you about this channel's sponsor, Fizz. Fizz is a debit card that builds your credit. Now, something crazy about me you may not realize is similar to Mark Cuban and Dave Ramsey, I don't use credit cards.
If you use your credit cards, you do not want to be rich.
I spent $2,000 on the sketchy Forex service with the debit card instead of using credit. But that said, if I bought this service on a credit card, I would have been a part of the statistic of over $1 trillion of credit card debt among Americans, with the average person being over $6,000 in the hole.
And honestly, that's stupid, because you can still build credit without having to risk going into debt by using Fizz. Fizz gives you an automatic limit on your card based on how much money you have in your account. They don't charge interest or fees, and with daily auto pay, you're not risking going into debt since you're spending money you actually have. And trust me, this is a huge thing since 50% of Americans carry credit card debt month to month.
And as you guys can see, in the first day with this bot trading actual money, we're up around 20 bucks. It's officially been about a week since the Forex bot started trading, and when you check our MetaTrader 4 app, you guys can see we're actually down quite substantially. A loss of $2,064.66 to be exact. But to be honest, guys, I'm not too worried. This is only about a 1.5 to 2% loss, so if this week we make a 1.5 to 2% gain, which is very achievable, I think we'll be back to break even and then profiting after that. But I'm gonna show you guys the honest results, and fingers crossed it works out.
Throughout the last week, as the Forex bot has been trading, I spent $170 on my Fizz debit card, getting things I'd buy anyway, and it helped build my credit without debt. So be sure to check out Fizz at the top link down below. You're gonna be hearing about them in literally every single video now, since I love the product and I'm a true believer in cutting up your credit cards and switching to Fizz. It's now been about 3 weeks since the Forex bot started trading, and when you go ahead and check the trading history on my phone, you guys can see it's not doing great. As you guys can see, when it wins small, but when it loses big. Literally the opposite of what should be happening. To be exact, the bot has won 12 of the 19 trades it's placed, but we are still down $4,497.40. Still only a 3.5% loss, so it can definitely come back, but I find it funny that the bot absolutely crushed the challenge, making a huge profit, but when it comes to the part where I get a profit split on the gains, it fails to make any money. I just texted both Cooper and the owner owner of this prop firm and trading bot, Steph, to see if they'd be interested in a call, and I'm excited to hear their thoughts. So it's officially been about 3 weeks since we started this trading bot challenge, and in that time, guess how much money I made?
I say about 5,000 profit.
So unfortunately, so far the bot has actually lost money. We're in the negative $4,497.40, which is about a 3% loss roughly. How's your trading account been?
Man, I ain't even gonna lie. My stuff hasn't even traded.
Really?
It's almost like they neglected it.
So overall, this experience so far hasn't been great. Cooper lost $4,000 to a similar scheme, and now with his new account, he hasn't received a payout so far. When I reached out to the prop firm owner, Steph, for comment, he said, don't drop the video until the bot performs. Give it 1 or 2 more weeks to work. He also continued with saying he doesn't have time for an interview right now, so I decided to post in his Discord channel with all his clients to ask people how their experience has been so far, just for that message to be immediately deleted. I've been taking a look at the Discord server, and it seems most people haven't made a profit yet. Like this guy arguing with Steph, asking when his payout is coming, and after a little bit of back and forth, Steph says, when the payout comes in your deal, you'll know. End of story. Lots of people seem to be asking about payouts. People are saying things like, let's move on, guys. If the money comes, it comes. Steph even sent me a personal text saying, like I said, we can have you give an update once the bot is updated. In terms of you interviewing people and things of that sort, we won't allow that. Only we interview people. Cooper has lost thousands of dollars. Other people in the Discord seem to be complaining, asking when their withdrawals are coming, and this guy is saying I can't interview anybody while posting quite the lifestyle on Instagram. Now, I'm not saying this is a scam 100%, but I'm just saying in my personal opinion, 2 months in, it doesn't look great. This entire video is all in my opinion based on true facts, and I'm simply putting those two things together to make a decision in this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to check out the sponsor Fizz at the top link down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.